Are you feeling like you're not reaching your true potential? Do you ever wonder why some people succeed while others struggle? Well, that's the $1 million question, and I've got the $1 million answer. In this video, I'm going to break down the success cycle, and I'm going to show you ways to get unstuck so you too can achieve the results that you're capable of. This is just the beginning of a 5-part video series, so make sure you hit that subscribe button, turn on those notifications, and please share this video with somebody that you could use a little extra motivation. Hi, my name is Alex, and welcome to my channel, Real You. Here we focus on teaching real-world skills that you often don't learn in traditional schools. Why don't you learn them in traditional schools? I don't know. Perhaps you went to a school that didn't teach them. Maybe you didn't go to school at all. Or maybe you went to a school that taught them but you just didn't learn them. If you're someone that's striving for both success and fulfillment, you've come to the right place. In this channel, you're going to discover how to master the science of success and master the art of fulfillment. So what is the difference between success and fulfillment? Well, success is nothing but hitting the mark. And it is a science. Fulfillment is not like that. Fulfillment is an art. Have you ever met somebody that is really successful but not happy or not fulfilled? Have you ever met somebody that is fulfilled but perhaps not successful? Everything we share in this channel is rooted in the 4 pillars that I believe are essential for true happiness: faith, family, finance, and fitness. To understand why some people succeed and others fail, you have to understand the 4 components of the success cycle. And then we're going to dissect them so that you are able to identify in what areas you're falling short. Let's go ahead and start with the first one, which is your mindset. Your mindset is your belief system. So you have to ask yourself this question: do you truly believe that you can achieve your goals? If you so, great. But if you don't, then we have to uncover the reasons why. Next, we look at the potential. So what is your potential? I know a lot of people tell you you have unlimited potential, but is that true? Is that real? Of course it's not. We all have our limitations. So I'm not going to be here and telling you that you have unlimited potential because I know that's not true. But I will tell you this: you probably have a lot more potential than you're tapping into, right? And so in order to understand that, you have to understand the 3 components that make up your potential. First one is your innate traits or your innate qualities. These are the qualities you're born with. These are the qualities that you naturally do better than somebody else or than most people. Number 2, your learned skills. What are the skills that you've learned in school or at your job or from your parents? What are your learned skills? And more importantly, how are you applying those skills in your life? And then number 3 is your environment. Are you in the right environment? You know that old adage that says, tell me who you hang out and I'll tell you who you are. Well, that is cheesy, but it's also very true. Let me put it to you in a way that you might understand, right? If you go to California and look at the redwoods, those things are amazing. They're massive. They're tall and huge. And a lot of times people wonder, is like, well, man, those trees are so beautiful. Why don't we have them everywhere? Well, I tell you why we don't have them everywhere is because you can't just plant those everywhere. That specific type of tree needs that very specific environment in order to grow as tall and as big as they do. A person is exactly the same way. You may have the right mindset and belief system. You may have a lot of potential, but if you're not in the right environment, you'll never grow. Number 3, action. We have to take a look at the action that you're taking. Is it the right amount? Right? There are 3 levels of action. First one is, well, actually no action. This is where you retreat because you are afraid, or maybe you just don't know where to start. Number 2 is where you take just small amounts or moderate amount of action. And number 3 is taking massive action. And then we have to look at the 4th component, which is the results. A lot of times you may have high belief system and you may have high potential, and maybe you're even taking massive amounts of action, yet you're still not getting the right results. Why is that? Well, maybe you don't have the right metrics. You don't understand what it is you're trying to accomplish. So therefore, when you don't succeed, you don't know how to redirect. It is important to understand your metric system so that you're able to redirect your action in the right direction. Have you ever met somebody that has high potential but low results? Chances are is that they didn't take enough action. They're just sitting around doing absolutely nothing. So little action is going to lead to low results. Low action, low results. What happens when you have low results? What happens to your belief system? It goes down. You no longer believe you can do something. And what happens when you no longer believe you can do something? How much effort, how much action are you going to put into something you don't believe you can actually do? You're not. And so whenever your belief system is low, you don't reach into your potential. So you take little action. And because you're taking little action, you get little results. And because you get little results, you have low beliefs, and you understand now how you get stuck. In order to start turning the wheel in the right direction, we have to target each of the four components of the success cycle. But the easiest one, in my personal opinion, to get started with is the action. Just start taking action. If you're just sitting around doing nothing, hoping you're going to someday come up with the perfect plan, I'm telling you that you're wasting time. Just start taking action, even if it is the wrong action. Later, we can redirect and correct that. But I want you to understand one thing, that the wrong action is actually better than no action at all. Because if you're not taking no action at all, you don't know how to redirect. Does that make sense? So I'm going to implore to you that you start taking action right here, right now. Go ahead and hit subscribe. And so you start watching all of the videos, or it doesn't even have to be my channel. Just go to some other channel, somebody that actually motivates you. Start finding the right group of people to hang out with. Find a mastermind group. Start taking action so that your mindset is in the right place. Eventually, you're going to reach your potential and get those results. Let's go ahead and get started on getting you where you need to go. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. And if you did, please hit that like button, subscribe, and turn on those notifications. In the next couple of weeks, we're going to continue to explore the success cycle.